I can't help the fact that everyone can see these scars. What I want you to want, what I want you.
Let's do our moto first while we got a sick track. This should be a fun moto. You got bitch and track, technical, playful, but corners, Max and Devin, and I mean everybody. This would be a great moto to really emphasize corners while we got that positioning, but these conditions. Jessen, Alex, and Ryder, you guys are kind of just doing your thing. If you want to do more starts, we'll do them now. If you guys want to go do some riding, we'll do it.
I just want to stay in the sunlight and find. I know it's hard sometimes. Pieces of peace in the sun's peace of mind. I know it's hard sometimes. Yeah, I think about the end just getting too much. But it's fun to fantasize. All my enemies wish you I watch. But it's fun to fantasize. I'm bored, so I'm taking my time on my ride. I'm bored, so I'm taking my time on my ride.
Mac, we're gonna work on that opening lap intensity with Max and you guys. How long you guys want? And then we can. Rest of the day is on you guys. Whatever you guys want to do.
11:03. So.
All right. 11:30.
11:30. I don't know. Going fast. Preseason got me. I wouldn't say got me injured, but wasn't. It was a big thing towards it. I feel like just trying to send it every day. And, caught me off guard one of those days, man. Now I'm just trying to put in my lap, show up on Saturday.
He saved all his talent and energy for the weekend. That's what matters.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
You get lapped in practice, go do the race.
Tuesday, Wednesday, don't pay.
You guys go back, put a little bit of thought into what we're going to do for sprints so we can get better. But Daniel just brought up a good point. We have start, we have an exactly first corner, we go down, we go bull corner, we come back, we go bull corner. We have exactly this going on.
The rhythm, yeah,
other than this
turn,
bull corner is big, and you guys know that.
Yeah. It goes first turn to rhythm to bull to rhythm to bull. It's exact.
So we have to execute first corner, protecting, and then by the time we get here, you're safe. And mentally, we got to put ourselves through those runs so that it's game time when we go. And it's just we're guarding. Now we're good. Now we're racing, funnel in, positioning, and then we're sprinting. Come in smooth, slow the middle of the corner down and really slow it down so you're actually forced to regain momentum and see if that gives you that feel like, oh, there it is.
I'm hitting him so fast, it's like I just can't even get the traction. I'm just floating across the top, so it's like I'm just getting that skate. Trying to get that wheel tap out, I'm like wheel tap skating.
Are there edges?
No, it's just bone dry.
That's interesting, because sometimes guys say, you ask them like, hey, you got a sketchy moment, and they don't notice.
Yeah.
I watch you, and that looks so in control, and you're
It
like,
looks
oh,
very
that's sketchy.
controlled.
You know, like that's just what I'm taking, because most times that's flip coin, where you're like, buddy, you almost died, and the guy's like, you know, and in this situation, you're like, hey, that was sketch, and I'm like, at what point? Like, at what point?
I thought that was actually your smoothest round.
Yeah, if I'm being real, the one before you went in a little deeper and your wheel tap was
It's
slot.
not like I got sketchy, it's just like I'm on that edge where it's like it takes one more little bit and then I'm gone.
You have to believe in yourself. When Ryan, I don't remember what race it was, A2, Dungy came up to me when we were sitting watching practice, and Cody was out there riding. And he came over, he's like, man, Cody's riding really good. He just don't believe in himself is what it looks like. I'm like, so we sat and talked about it. I'm like, well, how did you just make that decision? And he's like, I just decided one day, what do I got to lose but to think that I'm the man. And from that day on, I never stopped. I'm like, I was like, you just made that decision, changed my life. Damn. Just like that. Like, what do you have to lose but because it doesn't know good for any of us to be like, yeah, he could do this, he could do that, he could do that. But you on the inside have to have that inner confidence. But dude, sometimes you just have to have the thoughts. And pretty soon those thoughts become words, and the words become actions. And sometimes that takes months, a year, but you have to go all in on yourself in every way.
Do you feel like club is a second chance for guys, whether it was a guy that's had a slew of injuries his career and at one time he did have a lot of success?
I do, and I think, 2018 when we started this, that's why it started. I think it's what it still is to this day, although I think that's going to change really quickly. There's no way around it. That is who we are right now, and I'm totally fine with that. I like the challenge. I love the challenge, and I think my riders want that challenge too, right? They want to get on a motorcycle that is not supposed to be winning and win on it, because now it's more kudos to them, right? Oh, you won on a privateer bike, you must be really good, versus you went on a factory bike, it's because it was a factory bike and you're good. So I want to play that card to our advantage, but I definitely don't want that to be who we are forever. I mean, eventually we want to be a powerhouse team, but I say eventually that we're going to continue to pay our dues, do the best job we can with what we have, and just keep steadily growing.
Has he been beating you in starts?
Alright, hey, both of you just need to keep the front end from tucking and we'll be good like we want to. That's all that matters.
Front end tuck. He was a rear end kick.
Alright, look like a little bit of into the corner after the kick.
Dude, he was charging. What do you expect?
Last week, ninth overall.
A little high.
This brake is a little touchy.
Just don't use it.
Just say just don't use it.
Just don't touch it.
Yeah, there you go. That's good advice. Just don't use your brake.
No brakes.
All gas.
All gas. It would be better. I'm using him as my brake.
So I was cutting down to like try and get like a really good straight in wheelie. But then I was like, when I was on a roll lap, I rolled like, oh, the right side's so flat. I'm like, I just need to rip the berm around and wheelie in. I did. Not bad. Never felt like I could gain speed there. Just like whenever I came in was what I had.
The last like 3 or 4 are pretty steep.
I thought it was one of your better sessions. You got out there, didn't mess around. You were fast. You were up there for a while. Those guys just got in right at the end. Just didn't catch them.
I think we're P1 again.
Hey, we were watching, dude. We were watching. We were worried. We were like, hey, what happened?
Just need to clean out some spots.
Well, we saw that. There was a couple little snafus, but I like the jump line.
Jump line's sick. It's gnarly out there, Ripper.
What's the worst of it?
I think I'm struggling the most in the whoops. So I'm just they're hammered tuning out. But that was good.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. But just don't, you know, you just got to remember, Alex, don't get caught up into lap times that you don't explore the rest of the track. Because we need to be ready to go racing. As long as you're top 3 gate picks, there's good gates. It's good to be fastest, but also be playful, play around.
I wanted P1 though. I had the ability, had the lines and everything. Honestly, my best lap just got blocked right at the last 2 corners. I was like, oh. But I got jump line down like immediately. It's like when I came in first lap, I skimmed. I'm like, oh my god, there's like they watered it. It was so slick. So I'm like, next lap I'm gonna jump. And I jumped 3.33 and then got 3 onto the table, and it was so fast.
For me, in 12th to Thrasher and 6th is less than a second, so it's not bad. I just got to clean up a few spots. And then we'll start the heat race.
I got a good start off the gate.
I was actually like, oh man, I thought it was Devin. Nothing.
I got a good jump, and I low-key spun a little bit like far out in the dirt, but I clicked third. When I clicked third, I just got on the fender and let that thing wheelie all the way down the start straight, and I got to the corner first, but then I kind of left the inside open. This guy snuck on me, but I think if I would have just dropped the wheelie a little bit earlier and really braked, I could have tucked tight.
From start to finish.
Well, we got to do it in the heat first, so I get a good gate pick for the main, so that I can do it in the main.
Yeah, but the heat's easy. Let's do it in the main event.
When you first started using the finger brake, I know you said that it was like a Hail Mary, like we don't know if it's going to work, we don't know really what the outcome of this is going to be. When you first started using it, like were you and your dad hesitant that this was a solution?
Well, really it was my idea at first. My dad was thinking, you know, more of the just regular brake. If you can't do the regular brake, then you're pretty much done. I'm like, but this is where it came around, is because I've ridden a lot of e-bikes, and like, you know, the KTM free ride, I've ridden that a lot, and just even growing up I had a little O-set with handbrakes, so it's like I've ridden with handbrakes before, and it's like, you know, I felt like I could do it if I had a handbrake on a regular bike. I just didn't know how to get it to work with the clutch. So it was kind of, yeah, it was a Hail Mary, and we were pretty skeptical at first, and my dad was pretty much thinking I was done, I think even more than I did. But he was like, well, we'll just try. We'll try, you know. We have no other thing, we'll try. So it was a Hail Mary, and it ended up working. And once I got used to it, now it feels normal. You know, it's like second nature, and I've got the clutch and finger thing figured out pretty easily. And yeah, I feel like it actually has some advantages in some certain areas. Maybe some disadvantages too with cornering, but with other stuff, I feel like I can be better.
Looking at the last, I'd say 3 years of racing versus this year, what is the one thing that you say, like you could say, like this is what I've changed, and why have you changed that?
Yeah, like going back, yeah, everything. Like in the past year, I've pretty much changed my whole life, the way I look at things, the way I go about things, how, you know, what I tell myself when I wake up in the morning, and ultimately it comes down to being at club, like being around Brandon and those guys. Everyone's super motivated here, and everyone has the same goal to do the same things. So yeah, everything really.
amateur unfortunately had an injury. Ran the fastest lap of the race of 1:09.4. Race number 2. Not bad.
Man, you keep running up there. You're on that spot. That was good.
That was
really
awesome, Max.
Straight up, like, good racing. Both, like, that's what it's about.
Good job, Devin.
Yeah, fifth was strong too.
Really comfortable on the motorcycle.
A good start, nailed the whoops right away. The corners were good.
Max, the only spot he had you, he was still jumping the whoops, but he wasn't setting up like you were. He would just carry into it and just kind of load that first one. Where you would come in, chop down low, and that's the spot where he kind of had you, when he didn't make a mistake.
That was good.
That was really good.
Try that.
On the number 43, Honda.
Could you be any more proud?
Yeah, congratulations. Holy shit. I'm gonna do some today, dude. Holy. I know what I'm gonna do. Shit. I'm gonna eat some cookies today, man. I think I deserved it. Nah, it's the best. What I go through on the freaking all this 4 rounds is insane, and actually get it done with the winner take home, it's insane. But I just love the guys rode great. Landon and Enzo rode really good, and keep me still pushing because that's how they're coming. So I just like keep going, keep pushing. So yeah, cheers for them to ride really good.
And a lot of people probably are like, yeah, you know, we don't think that he can be at that level again, or coming off of such a large injury, nerve damage we all know has affected other guys' careers. Like, what does it mean to you to have people almost not have faith in you? Like, is it something that fuels you? Are you like, yeah, like naysayers,
yeah,
I can still come out here and do this?
Yeah, absolutely. I'd rather it be the way it is now. You know, I want people to doubt me. I want people to, you know, think that I'm not going to be able to make it, because I want to surprise people more. You know, like, I'm going to come out, I already know I will. I'm going to shock a lot of people, and I'm stoked on that. And even to be in the position I am now, like, people, you know, you see the comments, oh, he's got a handbrake, like his career's over, he's done, he'll never do anything. They're so wrong though, and I'm so happy to just prove them wrong. You know, it's definitely fuels my fire every day, and even just doing the whole handbrake thing, no one's ever done it in our sport at a professional level, so I use that as fuel to my fire too. I'm doing something that no one's ever done before, and I'm going to achieve something that's never been done. So that's been kind of my focus, and just it's been good motivation for me. And yeah, I feel like I'll shock a lot of people.
Hey, where's Talon at? He's going nuts. He's going nuts somewhere. Yeah.
All that
good fucking job.
Worth it.
Yeah, that was a good one. Talon we had to work for. Good job. Yeah.
All those days in the test track figuring this thing out ended up being worth it, huh?
Yeah. Good job.
Oh, man.
Yeah, good job.
He's already hassling me. We just finished.
Yeah, I'm on you.
He's already hassling me.
You're gonna have a good time.
What, about what?
No, he's just saying go to Impound.
Yeah,
this is a
go to Impound today.
It's like the
It's
principal's
one of his
office,
favorite days.
but it's good. Yeah, it is. Club AMA. J-Bo's, he's running the door.
Oh, I did my hair!
I mean, yeah, it feels good, but like, am I surprised? No. I feel like I should have done that way too long ago, but I mean, to be in that position and get third from where I started in the beginning of the off season to now is like unbelievable. Like I can't even believe. Like handbrake and all, like overcoming something, doing something no one's ever done before. Like, yeah, I don't know. It's hard to explain, but it's a great feeling. It's you know, I just feel like such a weight lifted off my shoulders. I feel like that monkey's been on my back for a long time, dude. It's finally off. So, yeah, I honestly felt good enough to, you know, run with the front guys and almost win that thing. So, at least I got the confidence, and yeah, the riding's where it needs to be. I'm at that level now, so I just need to maintain it and just tweak a few things here and there, and hopefully we get to the top step eventually.
Found him!
We were wondering where you...
That's Alan.
Oh man, that was cool.
Yeah, very good.
And, yeah.
I was cussing
All
for
day.
a little while, but it was good. Thank you. Yeah, it was a good night for club.
Yeah,
Awesome. Rocking everything, yeah.
I'm pumped. Not just Max racing up front all night. That was sick.
Yeah, dog, got it done.
Thank you, buddy.
That was great.
Yeah.
Where'd you end up?
9th.
Nice.
2 9s in a row.
2 9s, dude.
Whatever, 18. Maybe I need to go play blackjack. No, it was good though. Yeah, whatever. Can't ask for too much more, you know. Good starts. Ran up there with those guys for a bit, but did fade, so gotta work on that. We'll get there.
Was this one of those kind of moments where you're like, man, I knew this all along, like that he could do that?
Oh yeah, you can win, but racing, you just never know, man. There's you can, and then there's everything else. But no, it was good. The best part wasn't really the podium for Max. It was finishing like I don't remember what it was, 7 or 8 seconds off of the leader. Like that, to me, it was the biggest win, that we were with the leaders the whole time, straight up. He wasn't sketchy. He was technically really sound. I don't like even watching the other guys. You know, when you're running that pace, but you're sketchy doing it, I don't really care for that. And Max did it how you're supposed to do it. So that was probably just as good as it was actually get it on the box, but I'm pumped he got on the box. Yeah, no, Alex finally win, and you know, yeah, Max to get on the box is badass.